Here are 6 steps that if you follow will bring you one step closer to that version of yourself that you want so badly. So if you're ready to make a change and take control of your life, let's get started. First things first, are you actually lazy or just procrastinating? Laziness is when you just can't seem to have the energy or motivation to do anything. It's like when you try something new, maybe like reading a book, but you feel so drained just thinking about it. And then, well, you start watching TV and lying in your bed the entire day. Procrastination, though, is when you want to get stuff done, but keep putting it off. Maybe you're scared of failing or the task seems too huge. It's not that you don't want to work, it's just that you keep pushing it to tomorrow and tomorrow never comes. For example, maybe you're so close to starting what you want to do, or maybe you've already started but you have no drive to continue because you feel so overwhelmed by all the work. Probably at first you were motivated and everything seemed easier to accomplish, but motivation is not something that you can count on. Now you can have it and tomorrow, poof, it's gone. So take a second to think which one you're dealing with and then accept it. By saying that, I mean be aware that you are this person and start taking small steps to change yourself. Create a routine that you can't wait to wake up for. Ask yourself, how do I want to spend my days and time? Be very specific with every detail and focus only on what you'd love to do in your free time. Create a routine that nourishes your soul and resonates with your authentic self. Set a schedule that includes activities and habits that bring you joy, peace, and fulfillment. Your mind needs to be excited for the next day, every day. So set clear daily goals, but keep your targets simple, realistic, and achievable to avoid getting overwhelmed. Also, don't set your goals mentally because you might forget about them, and you will. It's easier to become lazy when you haven't written a plan for the day, so it's not enough to just think about what you'd like to do. Get a journal and write down how you'd love to spend your day for the next week specifically. I promise you, this will feel like a responsibility, and force yourself to look in that journal at the end of the day, because if you didn't respect your plan, you will feel so guilty and disappointed in yourself. Doing this every day, at one point, I assure you, you'll be so done at being able to respect even your own words. The frustration will be so loud that it will make you start doing everything little by little. I truly believe these words because I did it myself. I really never felt so bad about not doing something that I said I would do, and those thoughts about not respecting myself and my promises were so mean. I was really so triggered that I started to prove to myself that I'm capable of doing those small activities. So this is your time, try it and you'll see significant results. Eliminate what's holding you back. This could be distractions like constantly checking your phone or watching shows all the time, toxic family or friends, negative thoughts, or even your job. If it's toxic for you and affects your mind, health, then it's time to change it because it would only get worse. I say this from my experience. Remove or limit these distractions as much as possible because by clearing away these obstacles, you will find it much easier to stay focused and move forward. Also, it's important to have a clean room, a clean house. You need to be clean and your mind has to be clear as well. It's about self-love. Your environment has a huge impact on your productivity and mood, much more than you realize. A little reminder, obviously you won't feel like a sexy lady ready to accomplish her goals if you're messy, eating and drinking unhealthily, watching all the losers on the internet, not sleeping enough, having a miserable room, life, and so on. Set small and achievable goals. Whatever you want to accomplish in your life, you need to write that down. As I said, when you write down our plans and goals, it forces us to think clearly about what we want to do in life, how we want to spend our time, and to focus on it. One of the reasons people tend to become lazy is because most times they are unrealistic about their expectations and targets. How do we intend to accomplish 100 things in just 24 hours and not to get overwhelmed? And one of the reasons why you keep avoiding those tasks is because your brain sees them as boring and overwhelming activities. activities. You know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else, so learn to create and set smaller goals, or even better, break major goals into smaller and achievable ones. So for example, let's say you want to get fit, look sexy, and have that dream body. Then go to the gym for only 30 minutes at the beginning. One exercise or two depending on your plan, and after those 30 minutes you'll feel energized and proud of yourself. You did accomplish one of your goals for that day. Feed the mind with good stuff. Be mindful of what you're feeding your mind. Listen to good podcasts, read good books, and follow good blogs because they will constantly keep you changing and evolving. And delete, block, unfollow everything and everyone that affects your mind. Stop watching negative and sad content, and stop following useless people or those who don't even know you or support you. And start following what you love to see on your feed every day. Something valuable, something related to your favorite hobbies or your dream. This step is very important. For example, I never knew how powerful and impactful meditation is until I started to practice it and made a habit of it. When I meditate, my day gets better instantly because I'm better. My mind is calmer and clearer, and I can feel more of those beautiful and peaceful emotions. Meditation is exactly what my mind and soul need now for me to be at my highest every day. So don't underestimate the power of little things because they can literally change you in ways you've never imagined. Try different activities and find the best ones for you, those which have a positive impact on you, and you'll see how your life changes. Celebrate your success. Remember, progress is still progress, no matter how small it is. You don't have to be obsessed in a negative way with your life. Stay focused. You're trying to build a better life and a better youth, to live differently, to have that incredible life, not to get lost and end up just existing again. That's not what we want, and I'm not a fan of being so hungry for your dreams. It didn't work for me. Obviously, there are people who succeed by being like that, but if you want to take it more slowly and healthfully, I would say, find a balance between working hard for your dreams and living your present life, because life is happening right now. Be present and happy when things are getting better and better every day. Be proud of your hard work and be kind to yourself. You're not a machine. You have feelings. It's normal to feel like you need a pause for 1, 2 days or hours, not more, because we have goals to accomplish, but you've got the idea. You're the only one who's going to be there for you always, no matter what. Don't criticize and judge yourself. So take care of yourself, be flexible, celebrate little wins, and keep thinking about how you can grow higher, and keep trying again and again until you exit your lazy era for good. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I didn't post this past weeks because I've been going through some changes too, but I'm back now, and we're going to dig a little bit more into the laziness era, because I think every one of you should truly live this life, not waste it on useless habits. So keep an eye on the channel, as I've got plenty more tips and inspiration coming your way. Take care, and don't forget to give yourself hugs from time to time.